I'm 2 weeks away from graduating and I'm currently on my critical care term, and so I guess my daily life at the moment is wake up, I have my 2 beautiful dogs greet me in the morning, have some brekkie, and then I head to the hospital where I go to the emergency department and I take on patients. I handle them from as their first presentation through their investigations, discussing the results with them, as well as formulating their management plan and then discharging them or admitting them to the hospital. And so I work really closely with the consultants here in Bathurst, and then once I've finished for the day, I head on home. So I'm very fortunate I am able to drive. I don't live across the road like other people do on the uni accommodation, but I have a beautiful rental in Kelso that I feel like I'm out of town. And so when I go home, again, play ball with one of my dogs, or alternatively I might go for a stroll around the river just to decompress and just, enjoy the day. And then I might study or work on one of my other extracurricular activities, so whether that's committee through uni, and then go to bed and rinse and repeat. So I guess some of the misconceptions that people have when you think you're coming to a country area is that the hospital isn't as well equipped compared to metro hospitals. And whilst to a degree that is true, it's not. Like you still have imaging, we have a CT, we have an MRI, we have all the imaging necessary. We've got all the different types of specialties. Yes, whilst if you are having something super niche, so there is a referral pathway that every country hospital has. So when something is of higher acuity or needs further treatment, we have those pathways for our patients to receive that care. So for Bathurst, that is the Royal Prince Alfred in Camperdown. Another common misconception of when you're living in the country that there's nothing to do, and that's an utter lie. Even though I've lived in Bathurst for 18 months, there's still things I haven't seen or done and I really want to. Having a car makes life a lot easier. It's even better if you have a motorbike and you can do all of these little village tours. There is so much to kind of see and do, not only in the town, but surrounding the town as well. There are so many good foodies. If you're a foodie, we've tasted all different places for breakfasts, lunch and dinner. We've tried all the pubs. I love food, so that's my thing. If you're into sports, there is so many sporting events, sporting groups you can get involved in. You've just got to put yourself out there, and so you can kind of find what you're into, and if not, you could even start it. That's a beautiful thing of country communities. People are so supportive of, if you want to start ultimate frisbee, for example, and there's not one here, the town rallies behind you and supports you. Yeah, I think that's the biggest misconception, is you'll be bored here. And that's definitely not the case. You've got the bridle track, you've got Hill End, you've got Sofala, which are old historic gold mining towns that are steeped in history. We have a very prominent Indigenous population here that are very proud of their heritage. And so if you're really interested in the Indigenous heritage of Australia, you can really engage with them and find out more about the history of Walu and the Wiradjuri Nation, on which the land that we are talking from, which is beautiful to see because it's not necessarily a history that's taught very well or promoted very well. So I absolutely love Bathurst. I've never lived in Bathurst before we came out here, and I didn't think we were going to love it or fall in love with the place as much as we have, and we really wanted to stay here, and I wanted to complete my junior years when I first graduate and work in the hospital system here in Bathurst, but unfortunately the hospital at the moment isn't accredited, and they are in the process of, hopefully that'll change. And so for the coming year and the coming graduates, they will be able to undertake all of their medical school training here, as well as graduate and become part of the workforce, which is fantastic to see, because you make these networks, you make this connection with the staff, the community, and then unfortunately you have to go away. We're hoping to eventually find our way back to Bathurst, because I would happily endure hay fever and live in such a beautiful part of the world and be part of such a beautiful and special community that has honestly welcomed us with open arms and has really been a great place to live for the past 18 months. I would highly recommend it if you get the chance and you get the opportunity. Put yourself out there, take the initiative, explore, because how much you put into it is how much you're going to get out of it, and Bathurst will reward you 100 times over.